everyone, I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is The Pirate Substitute. Everyone was out of their desk and playing except for Jack. It was 8:05 and Mrs. Martinez still wasn't there, which could only mean one thing. There was still a substitute teacher. The door burst open and there stood a pirate. His peg leg thumped on the floor as he walked to the board. My name is Pirate Chalkbeard, he said. He pulled back his sleeve, showing a long piece of chalk in place of a hand. The student gasped. Pirate Chalkbeard wrote his name on the board. Everyone stared except Jack, who was busy drawing. Pirate Chalkbeard taught a lightning speed in literature. He read to them Treasure Island in PE. They pretended the jungle gym was a pirate ship. In geography, he held up a giant map and pointed out the ocean. The student laughed and tried yelling, "Ahoy, it's Scurvy Dog!" Pirate Chalkbeard turned to the back of the room. What have you there? What have you there, young Jack? He asked. Have you heard a word of mine all day? I, said Jack. Pirate Chalkbeard leaned over Jack's desk. He looked at his notebook, then looked at Jack. May I? He asked. Jack nodded, and Pirate Chalkbeard lifted the notebook and stared at it for some time. It was a drawing of a pirate surrounded by skeletons, but putting up a wonderful fight. And as Chalkbeard handed the notebook back to Jack. It's a beauty, the pirate cried. He wiped away a tear with his chalk pen. It left a white smear down his cheek. At last, he cleared his throat and stormed back to the front of the room. It's time to dig up me booty, he said. Your what? A boy asked. Me treasure, Pirate Chalkbeard said. He opened his chest and pulled out a shovel. He held up an old map with a black X painted on it. The treasure appeared to be near the swing. To the playground, he cried. The students followed their substitute teacher out the door to the playground. The class started digging. Sand flew into the air. Heave-ho! cried the pirate. Finally, they heard a clink as they hit something solid. They heard Pirate Chalkbeard look out an enormous wooden chest. He creaked open the lid. Inside were pirate costumes. The class pulled them out in a rush. By the time Jack reached inside the treasure chest, there was nothing left. Pirate Chalkbeard winked, took up his hat and set it on Jack's head. I once was a pirate myself, you know, he said. You were? Jack asked. I, the pirate said. Jack tapped the brim of the large hat and smiled. Thank you, Captain, he said. You very well, Chalkbeard said. Remember, matey, it isn't the size of your voice that matters. It's the size of your heart. I remember, Jack said. Jack agreed. I know why it takes pirates so long to learn the alphabet, he said. Oh, said Chalkbeard. And why might that be? Because they spend years at sea, Jack said. Chalkbeard laughed. So we do, he said, then he stroked his beard. We also get stuck on R. Which were best described, Jack? A, laughed, B, I mean be loud, C. Shy, D. Noisy, I should C. Why does Chocolate give his hat to Jack? A. Jack didn't get a costume from the treasure chest. B. Jack asked Chocolate if he could wear it. C. He got 100% on his spelling test. D. Jack was the last one to leave the school that day. I choose I. What happened after Chocolate see Jack drawing? A. Chocolate sent Jack to detention. B. Chocolate cried because the drawing is so nice. C. Chocolate teased Jack about his drawing. D. Chocolate threw Jack's drawing into the garbage. I choose B. How is Chocolate dissimilar to Jack? A. Chocolate used to be a great artist like Jack. B. Chocolate used to be a bully like Jack. C. Chocolate used to be shy like Jack. D. Chocolate used to be talkative like Jack. I should C. Valuable. What is another word for heave? A. Valuable. B. Lift. C. Edge. D. Break. I choose Edge. Little. I should be little. What is the setting of the story? A. Police station. B. Store. C. Bank. D. School. I should see. What does Jack do at the end of the story that shows that he has changed? A. He eats his lunch. B. Read a book. C. Draw a picture. D. Tells a joke. I should see. Which of the following is a fact about Chalkbeard? A. He is a pirate. B. He is a great substitute teacher. C. He is very funny. D. He has a good sense of humor. A. How did the student find Chalkbeard treasure? A. Chalkbeard told them where it was. B. They asked Jack to find it for them. C. They followed the treasure map. D. Chalkbeard brought the treasure into the classroom. I choose C. Read this sentence. Finally, they heard a click. What does click mean? A messy mark. B. A sharp ringing sound. C. Something special or valuable. D. A loud pounding sound. I choose B.
Look at you go! A perfect score.
I got 10 of 10 correct. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.